I feel gross all the time because all I taste is stomach acid, like 24/7, whether I'm on medication or not. I feel like I don't want to kiss my girlfriend, or I don't want to like hug her or be close to her because I just feel like I'm this like gross person, you know? Okay, hi, my name is Dillon Grove. I'm here today to talk about my journey with GERD and acid reflux and currently how it's affecting my life. I am an addiction treatment counselor. It's what I do for work. I also am a community radio programmer. I enjoy running. I enjoy exercise, which GERD and acid reflux has pretty much cut out of my life currently, because every time I run, all of the contents and acid of my stomach come all the way up into my throat and kind of make it hard to breathe. And anyone knows who has it, once it hits your throat, it's like dry mouth, lump in my throat, can't swallow. It's not very comfortable, I guess you could say. My first thought when I open my eyes is like, how bad is it? Can I feel it in my throat? And then I start to think about, should I have coffee? Can I not have coffee? But if I don't have coffee, then I'm not gonna enjoy the morning, but then it's gonna affect the rest of the day because it's gonna trigger my reflux. Well, maybe I can take medication. Well, I shouldn't take medication because PPIs are bad. So that's like, upon awakening in the first hour of the day, that's what's going through my mind. I'm a counselor, so I talk for a living. I facilitate group therapy sessions. I work in like clinical settings with supervisors and people and therapists, so I have to talk a lot in front of people. And with this chronic GERD thing, my mouth is always dry. I'm always burping. And so it's embarrassing in those professional settings. Yeah, it does affect me big time. And I'll like put off counseling sessions with my clients because I don't want to be like burping the whole time, or I don't want to be like, and it's so distracting too, is the other thing. It's so distracting. It's like it doesn't go away. Is it going to trigger my reflux? Is it going to be bad? Is it not? It's just like, it's now it's a part of my daily living and thinking. I feel gross all the time because all I taste is stomach acid, like 24/7, whether I'm on medication or not. I pretty much just taste like that acidic, like it's just a really nasty taste, And I feel like I don't want to kiss my girlfriend, or I don't want to like hug her or be close to her because I just feel like I'm this like gross person, because that's how I feel internally, regardless if that's how she perceives me or experiences me. That's how I feel. And I just at this point feel like nothing I do or nothing I've tried is making it go away. So anytime I eat, anytime I'm around a group of people and I'm eating, it's like it's almost like a shameful thing, It's embarrassing to be like, well, everybody's eating tacos, but I can't. And then I have to be like, well, I can't really eat that. And then, people will say, oh, some people don't care, some people want to ask, and then I have to explain it. And it's like, I've never been that person in my life where I have to be like different in my diet and stuff. So it affects me in that way. I had to quit playing softball, which is something I love because I've been a baseball player since, you could ask my dad, since I was 3 years old. And so I play softball now. Haven't been able to play softball because it's too much up and down. I like doing CrossFit workouts and that kind of stuff. Haven't been able to do that because it's too much up and down and too much movement. I had to give a talk about addiction and alcoholism in front of a group of people. So it was a Sunday evening I was supposed to go give this talk, and the Saturday night before that was a large graduation ceremony for the residential treatment program that I work for. My reflux on Friday night was so bad that it literally felt like I had strep throat. Like I couldn't even swallow without it feeling like really intense. And this was like 40 milligrams of Prilosec and taking Tums, and I was still having these because I think I ate some like enchiladas on Friday night. And I was like, because I was with a group of people and I wanted to enjoy it, so I did it, and I suffered the whole weekend. My throat was burning so bad, and I couldn't eat anything, that it just was like one of those instinctual things where you're like, something's not right here, you know? And I had to cancel the talk. I went to urgent care. My girlfriend came down to go with me. It was a whole thing. I don't know, I want to say probably like I was 8 or 9 years old when I first started noticing, but the only thing was spaghetti sauce would trigger it. And I remember I would like always have to drink milk with it because it would make my stomach feel really weird, and I wouldn't be able to sleep. I remember having problems with sleep after I would eat spaghetti late at night. And then I kind of just avoided, that's funny, I didn't even think about that till now. I kind of just avoided eating spaghetti sauce, red spaghetti sauce as a kid, because I knew that it would mess with my stomach or whatever. Like 14, I started noticing heartburn was like actually a thing, and I told my mom about it, and she just started buying me Zantac, because it wasn't daily, but yes, so foods, and like citrus type stuff, lemonade and orange juice for sure. All of that started triggering acid reflux for me and caused heartburn at 14, and then like from 14 to 19, it was just like tons of Zantac and a whole bunch of Tums. So it was basically like, I eat this, drink this, I'm expecting to have heartburn, so I take a bunch of Zantac and I just alleviate the stomach acid or neutralize it or whatever, so I don't experience the reflux or the heartburn. I never was without Zantac. I always had it. I always had Tums. So yeah, going out of town or going on a trip, I had to always make sure I had these medications, or Zantac at least, you know? And then they released this thing about, they took Zantac off the shelf because it was so harmful or whatever. I don't know the story about that, but I was like, man, I took so much of that stuff, you know?